this edition of the news, a rumour of a Black Series Remnant Trooper from the Mandalorian. Weathered? The Scout Trooper that was just released in the Gaming Greats. Would you like to buy one on a speeder bike? That may be a thing in the near future. In-hand shots of the Mandalorian and the child in SH Figuarts packaging. More details of Mando Monday, what it means for the release of Mandalorian action figures for us over the coming weeks. Some new Lego, glam shots of Wave 27 Black Series, all this and more coming up. Ah yes, good vibes. Some people are already receiving their animatronic child, which is supposed to be available in December, already in hand for most people. So, welcome to the show. My name is Usualmike. Let's get into the news. First bit of news comes via yakfest.com is the news about this guy. Well, we have the Remnant Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian in Vintage Collection, and as you know, he already comes all gritty and dirty, and yeah, it's cool. It's a good looking figure. It's well done. I don't mind it. But now it's going to be in 6 inches somewhere down the track and going to be weathered. How dirty is this guy going to get? Is he going to end up looking like the Memban Trooper from Solo? I don't know, but stay tuned to see. Eventually we'll get an image later down the track of what that will look like. No other details I have for you on that, but because of Mando Monday that I'm going to talk about later on, we may hear more about that later on down the track. As you know, I've harped on about how much I was the first in the world to see this Scout Trooper. It's lovely. The Gaming Greats one. Yes, you guys in the US will be able to pre-order October 9. Thank you to yakface.com for the information to tell everyone about this. Aussies have been going absolutely ballistic about it. There was a crazy listing online. Have a look at that. $2,000. If you want to pay me $2,000 for this, just wait till it comes to your store, truly. It is the last Gaming Greats figure that will be released for this year. Next year I'll probably have another 4 more. We don't know what they'll be. And leave your comments down below what you think the next 4 were going to be. Star Killer? Maybe. Anyway, this has been rumoured to be in a pack with the satchel and the child and a white speeder bike with Mandalorian packaging on it. Another exciting addition coming our way, and we may see this coming soon, at least an image, which is kind of exciting for the future. Mandalorian stuff's just blowing up. It's being everywhere. Going to switch over a little bit to SH Figuarts now. Some in-hand shots I have via one of my subscribers, djrichie.com, has the Mandalorian in the SH Figuarts and also the child as well. They've just been released. Very nice figures. If you want to collect those and you can't get your hands on Hasbro stuff, there's some SH Figuarts for you. They always are a little bit more expensive. There's a lot more little parts and pieces to it. You know, swap out heads, swap out hands, what have you. Very nice. Okay, so Mando Monday coming up. This will be on the 19th of October, the first release of it. I think the one that we got wasn't a Mando Monday, it was the announcement of a Mando Monday, even though they showed us some stuff. This one coming up, don't think all the time you're going to get Hasbro products. They'll throw Funko in there, they'll throw Her Universe in there, they'll throw all sorts of things in there. And occasionally, during the weeks, we will get drops of new figures that are coming that we kind of rumoured ahead of time leading up. They may just go, first week, bang, here's some Hasbro stuff, here you go. But we do have a few rumoured figures in the Black Series, like Moff Gideon, and Krill, and Grief Karga, and they may be revealed, or images of them, in one of these weeks leading up throughout the, I think it's 10 weeks of Mando Monday. They may wait till the last week. They could be the first week. They could just do it one at a time. Not quite sure how it's going to work, but we may see that happen on Mando Monday. And there's some vintage, because in Wave 16, a rumour of Moff Gideon, Beskar Mandalorian, and the Armourer, they are coming soon as well. We don't have images of them, so maybe Mando Monday will shed some light on what they might look like. Speaking of vintage as well, seen in a store in the US, have a go at this, in a Target store, Virginia, Wave 15, with ARC Trooper 5s, Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight, Sheridan Way, and Hondo Anaka. That's a very solid wave. I know it's only 4 figures, but very solid wave of vintage collection figures. A lot of us are excited by it because there's not a lot of repacks. The repack waves are always in between waves, but that one, keep an eye out for it. Looks fantastic. Now a little bit of information about Lego. As you know, Lego have brought out some fantastic things lately, and it's like, whoa, remember the Cantina? Woo! Amazing. This thing here, have a look. San Diego Comic-Con Special Limited Edition Nebulon-B Frigate. So having the Special Limited Edition on there and San Diego Comic-Con, people are like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get it because San Diego Comic-Con's been and gone. Where's this available? This came via Lego Brick News, and thanks to yakface.com. Also on the Instagrams for sharing this picture. If you're a big Lego fan, you may want this one. I mean, not collecting Lego myself, does look nice, and I haven't got a price for you either. But now that you're aware of the picture and the image that's out there, search them Googles. Going back to vintage, I want to tell you about the Tantive 4, the new playset that's coming out. Should be around November, December. This one here has the Rebel Fleet Trooper as the pack-in figure. Very nice figure. Now the box art that we've seen, and you got Vader, you got some slidey doors, you got lots of troopers on there. You can also see C-3PO and R2-D2, as well as a very old looking Princess Leia 3.75 inch figure that everyone says terribly needs updating very, very soon. My thoughts on this is it looks better the more sets you get. Like, it frustrates me to know that when we get play sets, it's like, well, you're going to need more than one. Look at the last one, the Carbon Freezing Chamber. It doesn't quite work as the circle unless you buy 2. This thing, you want a couple of corridors, you want it to look like a bit of a design set, you got to buy the pictures of 3 and 4 of them. For its intensive purposes of just being a piece of flooring with the white walls and the door, it'll do what it needs to do. It's just a display piece. Kind of cool. Coming soon. For the Black Series, Wave 27 is a wave that we don't have any double-ups. There's no one as in the first wave that we had, which featured Mando in there. Dun, 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 we had 2 of the Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian in that pack. The next wave, none. So here's some glam images, and I'll run through the figures as well. We've got the Hoth Rebel Trooper, the Attack of the Clones Phase 1 Clone Trooper, the Incinerator Trooper, Han Solo Endor, Leia Endor, Luke Skywalker Endor, and the Armorer. Very cool, and as I've said time and time again, the Endor figures is a must-have. I've got one of the Return of the Jedi, so I missed out on getting Akbar. I hope that wave is prevalent and I can go and pick one up. Then I'll be able to get the next 3 on it. Yes! Celebrate the green stuff. Excellent. There is also someone who found that most of that wave, other than the Hoth Rebel Trooper. Have a look at this image. At a Walmart store in California. Very cool. A quick mention of Gonk Toys. They now have a case that will fit this bad boy with the wedge in it. It's an acrylic case. Check this out. I did show you on the video that you can fit them in this standard size box. These aren't going away standard size box because we're still getting proper rectangular ones. The ones with the wedge, yes, they'll probably make, you know, soft ones. You saw in that video, the acrylic ones. We'll need all the cases we can get. There's an Aussie Instagrammer, Dark Light Collector. Check this out. Went out and got himself 2 of the new Scout Troopers and posed it with the old school one on the speeder bike. Also in this country, the supermarkets, when you go in there, you buy $30 worth of groceries and they'll give you an Oshi. And Oshi, I don't know how to pronounce it. Even Australians don't even know how to pronounce it. And they've got Disney ones available. And lucky me, we finally got the Mandalorian. There's been a lot of Woody from Toy Story, blah, 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 blah. Finally got the figure. Look at this. They're actually like a pencil topper. See on the bottom here, you stick a pencil on it, and they're really rubbery, and yeah, finally got the Mandalorian. Awesome. Some of you are going, that's not an action figure. Big deal. I've told you in the previous video I bought some cases, and I'm going to fill some more up. One of my favourite retro collection figures. Yes. Grand Moff Tarkin. You had to buy the board game, which was the Escape from the Death Star, and now he's going in the new case. Lovely, lovely. Excellent. Yeah, I left him in the board game, and the board games, as you see, have come down. So now, brilliant. The other one is from this year. That is from the Hoth Ice Planet adventure game. That's the one name of it. There's the Luke. Now, take note of that Luke there. And that Luke there. First time they'd ever used that image, and they used it in the same year. Look at that. Yeah, one's vintage, one's Black Series. Very cool. Glad to see they do update the cards, you know, as well as the action figures. Put him in there, all minty fresh. Yes, lovely, lovely. I may find a way to install them on the wall. Great stuff. Thank you for watching. My name is Usualmike, and you can check out my Amazon affiliate stores for buying something nice, and a little bit of that helps out the channel. Also my Redbubble store, you can buy something there. That also helps out the channel as well. And if you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you want to send some fan mail, up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.